Just so you know, this video is unnecessary. I just wanted to share. This is a BMW. This is a better BMW for your money. This has a lot of potential. Hi everybody, I'm Stefan with Slow Media, and I just wanted to talk about quickly the Lotus Emira. Now, I personally was not in the inner circle of these types of vehicles that get released, especially because the Lotus is not very big and very popular in mainstream media and mainstream car culture as much as it may be abroad, Europe, or in the Asian market. Renault and actually Hyundai have, other things that are a little bit more popular in other areas of the world. But when I heard about the Lotus Emira and what's at the heart of it, of this final production gasoline vehicle, that's all electric, just like how Volvo's going, how Chevrolet's going, we're seeing the last breath of a lot of different gasoline vehicles. As Toyota and Honda are concerned, and even Hyundai in some aspects, won't be seeing an all-electric line from those manufacturers for So what I wanted to talk about today, the Lotus Emira, the final breath of gasoline coming from Lotus. The reason I mentioned the BMW Z4, mentioned the Toyota Supra, MK5 of course, is because I believe that we may be sitting on the gold mine of Supra that we never ever got. I say that because this power plant for this vehicle, then the 4-cylinder model that will be coming out later in 2022, spring 2022, turbocharged 6-cylinder will be released, produced by Toyota, during the Lotus Emira, just about 400 plus horsepower off the line, with a stance that would make a Corvette be a little bit jealous. Wheels, wide tires, big wheels, wide tires, rear-wheel drive, all these things with a Toyota power plant. The only difference I would say is that it's a mid-engined supercar. What's to say that it isn't this spiritual successor to the Supra that we all wanted that we did not get in the MK5? We got a tuning disability behind the MK5 Supra, garage mechanic friendly as we would like because it is a BMW product. The gearheads that have been turning out 2JZ 1,000+ horsepower motors and since the freaking Supra ever came out. We undervaluing the Lotus Emira. Now, it might be because of the fact that I haven't double checked this, but I'll probably have the information on the screen, is that if it is a V6 instead of an inline 6, get from the BMW Supra, we get an inline 6. Yes, it may be produced by BMW, but it's an inline 6 nonetheless. Number two, we actually get it produced by Toyota. The power plant may not be, with the news of the Supra coming out with a 6-speed manual transmission finally for 2022. Toyota Supra owners have really just come to terms, whether you hate it or you like it, it's there, and it is the Supra. It is the Supra, but it's just not the one that you would say the enthusiasts wanted. Lotus Emira stack up. My goal is to drive one, to get a hold of one, when it premieres or whenever it is that the US market could get their hands on reviewing one personally. I've seen a few reviews that are already out. You could go check them out, go look at how it handles, how it turns. It is still a mechanically turning vehicle. It is still a hydraulic steering. That's not what we see from a lot of vehicles. Electronic steering. This is supposed to be a supercar, and it's still driving mechanically, it's still steering mechanically, which why so many people are flocking to the BRZ and to the GR86, because despite the underpowered platform, more aggressively priced side, it's a little better as far as your wallet goes, and it gets you a little bit more bang for your buck. It's like, but why do they keep going to? Because the driving feel, the steering feel, doesn't even matter about the horsepower, but because the platform is reliable and it gives you the feel that you want. Can this Lotus Emira give us a Supra feel that we didn't get in the MK5 Supra? So that's my goal. Subscribe, like the video. Don't forget to leave a comment about your guys' thoughts about the Lotus Emira. Take a look at it, look into it for yourselves, but my goal is to prove how right or how horribly wrong I am by the end of 2022, and to either, number one, review it myself, or number two, take it home myself if I am right about the fact of it being the spiritual and true successor to the MK5 Supra. All right guys, I'll see you in the next one.